minutes ago.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Super GamesCast 64. This is episode 26 or 26, I believe.
Really? I think
Yeah.
last week was 26.
No, last week was 25. No, stop that. Welcome to the podcast, all you beautiful listener. See how I said
What's his
listener?
name? Chris something? Our listener? He
Chris
tweets us every...
Chris the Fields?
Yeah, he tweets us every week.
You also have Chris Ham and Ginsburg. And I'm sure there's other people that listen. If you listen, let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you listen or not.
They don't.
They don't. Yeah, this is a podcast. I'm trying to stop saying yeah, and because I do that a lot. If you notice any verbal quirks of mine, Austin, please speak up.
Okay.
Okay. What are you looking at?
I'm just chewing off Mike.
Okay. Yeah, this is I did it again. This is the podcast where we talk about all there is to do with video games and Boss Baby. What's the countdown on Boss Baby?
What's today? The 8th?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the 8th.
13 days?
13 days.
Oh no, 23 days. Sorry.
23 days till the Boss Babe.
God, we have almost 4 weeks.
How are we gonna make it?
I don't know. I guess the Switch will have to hold us over.
That Switch, yo. So, how are you liking your Switch?
Trey. I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
Love it first bite?
I take it everywhere.
Now, I wish when I said love it first bite, you took a bite out of your chip. That would have been perfect timing.
Edit one in.
No, I'm not going to.
No, I'll give you one you can use.
No, we're gonna.
I'm actually out of chips.
No. We
Ready?
It's
Ready?
over.
Here
It's
we go.
over.
Ready?
Don't do it. Okay.
All right, that's the end of the bag.
That's the end of the bag there. So this podcast, we talk about video games, everything. I'm Trey Mitchell. To my immediate front is Austin Guttery.
Yep.
He's all furry with his furry hair and furry beard.
Yeah.
Wearing his black T-shirt with
it's blue, you dum-dum.
navy blue T-shirt. That's with the top button buttoned, and it's short sleeve. He looks like a hipster right now.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Rob Ross or Bob Ross.
Who's Rob Ross?
Bob Ross. He looks like Bob Ross.
Yep.
Right now.
What's on my shirt?
He's just gonna make a little painting. You know.
Did you see what's on?
I have not seen what's on your shirt.
It's flamingos.
Just gonna draw a little heavy flamingo here.
It's a little flamingo right here.
And just a happy little tree.
It's some titanium white.
Happy little tree. Just right here.
That's right. Just looking at your shirt over there. Looks like you're wearing. Oh, huh. That's cool. You wore something new today. You wore a pastel, either frat or Vineyard Vines shirt.
They're comfortable.
I'll give you that.
They're very comfy.
This is comfy too. It's form fitting. I feel like I'm in, some sort of Gundam suit.
Today we're gonna draw some mountains here. Some nice little mountains in the background.
That's a horrible Bob Ross.
We're gonna
impression.
get some.
I don't like you sullying his name.
We're gonna get some just snow on the happy little snow. Just kissing the mountaintops. The happy little snow.
This podcast has sucked so far.
This podcast is great. I'm doing what is it? ASMR?
Yeah.
On here. This is gonna be an ASMR podcast.
I'm
for
very ASMR sensitive.
We're just gonna talk like this for the rest of the show.
Oh, you're setting it off, and now I'm getting the wheelies.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. My name is Trey Mitchell, and this is Fresh Air.
That's another one that people just smack into the
That's
microphone.
terrible. I can't do that. Cannot do that.
If I'm not feeling ASMR-ish, that sets me into a fiery rage. But if I am, it's great.
I hate it when people eat and smack.
Yeah, me too. There's people at the office who do that all day. Just eat. Nope.
Hey, bud.
Jason's not listening. It's Jason. He goes to the gym every day. He's the hunkiest health man I've ever seen.
He's a hunk.
He's a complete hunk.
He's a hunk.
Yeah, and he brings in he never goes out to eat. He always brings in food, and it's always a tub of healthy slop. It's never something solid. It's always or an apple. Just all day.
I think we've lost every listener.
Well, like I was saying, this is the worst podcast ever. Do you know why?
Why?
I'm not feeling it. Do you know why?
Why?
Look where we are.
Oh, yeah, we're in the other room.
We're in the shit room.
Because effing stupid-ass
Machine, the Mike Marshall.
The Mike Marshall.
And possibly Mike Sorois.
I don't know who that was in there. I know there's some blowout event that's going on. I don't have the information in front of me.
Oh.
But,
hey, March 23rd at Bombshells.
March 23rd at, I want to say Club Dada.
Club Dada, that's right. Yeah,
we have an event going on for the blowout.
Corby, will he be there?
You know what? Let's just say yes, he will.
Corby will be there doing whatever you want. Autographs, pictures, home videos.
You want a picture with Corby? He'll be there taking pictures. You want a picture with Bob? Bob will be there.
Doing bong rips with Bob?
Doing bong rips with Bob. That's big old Bob right there doing a big old bong rip.
Bob came in.
Yes.
Cool. Yes. Yeah, we're in this bullshit backup room.
We're in the bullshit room. Bolsheviks room.
You know, I've been getting way into communism lately. I think I'm a communist.
Dude, you've been saying some crazy things lately.
Oh, man, I've been very inflammatory.
Yes, very inflammatory.
Like what? Like what, Trey?
Like you wore like a sickle and a hammer t-shirt the other day. You
Hey, I like tools.
Yeah, I mean, I assume you do. You had like you were talking about shaving your beard just so you have a big bushy mustache.
Yeah.
You know, you were talking about manifestos.
I just want to seize the means of production, you know? You know?
You're talking about the people's.
Right,
you know, just all that.
Production for use, not production for profit.
Ugh. It's disgusting.
Great.
You disgust me.
Здравствуйте. Oh, hit the Soviet national anthem again.
No, we don't want to do that right now. That's a stupid bit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. That's a stupid bit.
Find like a trance remix, like a trap remix
of the Soviet Russian anthem.
Yeah.
So since you're not going to ask, I was in Vegas this last weekend. Thanks for asking, Austin. I was in Vegas.
Huh?
I had a good little time there.
Where?
In Vegas.
Did you go to Vegas?
Yeah, I went to Vegas.
Huh.
That's about it. About the extent of the story.
No, I know the story. You went for a bachelor party.
I went for the Nintendo Switch launch. It was funny. I think the only reason I bring it up is because we went to this big club one of the days, and I'm not a big fan. My whole thing of this trip was going with the flow because it was another guy's bachelor party, and you know there was 20 other guys there, so it's not my, it's not about me. It's about him. And we went to this big club, like a club.
Club Dada?
Not Club Dada, but it was a music mosh pit. Everyone's dancing in the middle of the jam. And so I was in the little mosh pit area, and just to amuse myself, I was taking Snapchats and writing. I'm at the Nintendo Switch launch party. Everyone here is really excited for Breath of the Wild. And I'm just it tickled me just imagining everyone here just really hyped for the Switch.
Did people believe you?
No.
Oh.
No.
See, I wouldn't have known because I don't let you follow me on Snapchat, so I can't see any of your
That's true.
stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I can't follow you. You blocked me on all forms of social media.
We call it Sochme.
Sochme.
My minion roommate calls it Sochme.
Good Christ.
We'll have him on one day.
Will we?
Yeah. You know, he's been sending you all those minions so he can get on the show. So we'll talk about him on the show, but we're not going to. We'll edit all this out. We'll censor this.
He sent me a lot of minions, and when I got my Switch from your house, which your roommates think I was trying to rob you of a Switch. Well, you didn't. Here's the thing, jackass, is you didn't tell them I was coming.
I didn't think you'd be there that soon, honestly. You landed at 4, right?
Yeah.
You were at my house at like 4:20.
Yes. I needed my Switch.
How did you get there that fast?
I don't know.
I was at the mall, and I was expecting to be back by 5 in time for you.
Yeah.
And then your furry buns were already over there.
You said you were going to be gone. You're going to leave the back door open. Thank God I didn't just go through the back door.
I know.
I saw your car there, so I thought you might be there.
Nope.
Why was your car there?
My woman drove me to the mall.
Your woman?
My
woman?
Well,
that's the first I heard about that.
I had a female Uber driver.
Okay.
So,
okay.
just cool it.
Lies. Fake news.
Sad. Boss Baby. See, we've already collapsed all of our bits.
We have. We haven't even talked about Young Pope. Is that dead? Is that over?
The season's over, yeah.
Like, did you watch all of it?
No, I still have like 7 episodes left, so don't say anything.
I want me to spoil it for you?
Please don't. I'm enjoying it immensely.
He gets into a wacky shenanigan.
Fucking dude! I thought he was gonna cool his jets.
He gets into a wacky shenanigan where he accidentally schedules 2 dates for the same night.
Oh,
and so he has to keep going back and forth wearing different outfits for each date.
I could see Lenny getting into that.
Uh-huh.
All right, here, try this.
Yeah.
It says this is a techno remix.
Is this the Game of Thrones theme?
No, this is the Soviet.
Bum, 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 bum,
Just give it a second. Hold on. This sucks so far.
Yeah.
Oh, здравствуйте. Okay, I like it.
Sure.
It exists.
If you like communist Russia.
I don't.
If you're a fan of Putin.
More like pooping. Am I right?
It's funny. We did walk to the Trump Tower in Vegas.
You did? Did you spit on it?
Off.
Nice, dude.
Did you see my pic?
Flick it. Oh, that must be why he stepped down this weekend. He saw you flicking him off.
He did.
Flicking off his tower.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
If Trey Mitchell doesn't love me,
yeah,
no one will.
No one will. I love everyone. But we went inside the hotel. Kind of disappointing. It's just kind of a hotel. It's
did he help you find the lobby?
No.
Like in that movie?
Oh, yeah. He was there. Hey, it's over there. Okay. I'm not going to help this young boy out at all.
Sorry. No.
No. Get out of my hotel. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Okay.
Just to do a Trump impression, you just got to hold your bottom jaw as far as you'll go.
Okay. Okay.
And just say, no puppet.
No puppet. Okay. Boss baby.
There we go. Bringing it back.
Boss baby.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it all back. So I guess we're meandering a little bit because...
Trying to fill time here.
Elephant in the room.
Is...
Elephant in the room is that Ghost Recon just came out.
Oh, shit,
Have
dude.
you been playing Ghost Recon?
Yeah, man. This is going to be our 2-hour Ghost Recon
This is our Ghost Recon review.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Ghost Recon.
Geek.
SeatGeek brings you Ghost Recon. Hey, Austin, how you doing?
Good, Trey. How are you?
I'm doing all right. We're going to talk about SeatGeek. We're going to talk about all the fun things you can do with Ghost Recon. SeatGeek Recon Ghosts.
Is that the official subtitle of the new Ghost Recon?
Yes, it is. Wildlands.
Now, what is Ghost Recon? Can you tell me, Trey?
It is a Tom Clancy game of some kind where they're ghosts on a recon mission.
Oh, because Tom Clancy died last year.
He died, and
so he's a ghost
they're just
now.
peeing on his grave with all these Tom Clancy.
And so he's got a recon as a ghost to try to get revenge, right?
Exactly. That's the exact plot of the game.
Okay.
And the Bolivian government's pissed.
The Oblivion government?
The Oblivion government from the game
From Oblivion?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're pissed. They're pissed.
The Imperials?
No, what we're really talking about today is the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Ghost Recon on my Switch.
Has been out in the wild.
We got them both right in front of us here.
We do have both right in front.
I'm patting mine right now here. You can hear it.
That's your little Switch. So how you been liking it? What are your impressions so far?
Love it.
Not of Zelda, but of the Switch.
Yeah, we'll save Zelda for later. I love it so far. It works exactly as intended. I bring it everywhere with me. I set up during lunch and I play. I go home and I play on the TV. And then if I'm riding on a bus or a train, I'll play it there.
You're on trains a lot?
Yeah, there's a dart station right by my house, and if I need to swing down to the AAC...
But not like the Hogwarts Express kind of train?
No. This is just a nice commuter train.
Okay.
Or a computer train.
Mm.
Yeah, I found, a few little technical things that annoy me, but otherwise I've found it to be an all-around well-functioning great console.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. My cousin's been in town, and I've been, so like he's editing pictures and stuff on his computer, and I'll be downstairs, and I'll just sit on the couch and play my Switch.
Yeah.
And we watched a bunch of movies the other night, and I just played the Switch. Really cool to have a handheld like that, and it helps that we have a great game out for it. I'm liking it a lot. I like just holding the hardware.
Oh, I know. It feels great.
It feels great in your hands.
People thought it would be plasticky or
it's
cheap like the Wii U gamepad, but it feels heavy, or not heavy. It feels weighty without being heavy.
Yeah, well, it's like the PlayStation 4 controller.
Yeah.
I feel like the PlayStation 3 controller felt very light.
Cheap.
Whereas the PS4 controller, it's that heft.
Yeah.
You know, that good
It's
heft.
very dense.
Yes.
But not heavy.
No. Yeah, and I'm enjoying playing it. Again, there's a lot that's not there. The internet's kind of shoddy a little bit. The internet's shoddy. The friend codes thing sucks still.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have friend codes.
Yeah.
There's no streaming services as of yet.
They talked a lot about that today.
They did. I saw an article about it.
Reggie was talking about how it's not a differentiator, so they didn't focus on it, which I get that.
Here's the thing, though, and look, we're not professional reviewers, even though we do a review. We'll probably do a review on the Switch. So we're not here to, we're here to tell you if you should get it or not, but I don't think we should take off points for not having Netflix on your 20th device.
Right.
Netflix is everywhere.
Yeah, if you can't watch Netflix on your Switch, watch it on your Xbox, your phone, your computer, your smart TV, your
tablets,
tablet.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
You can watch Netflix everywhere. It's not a negative for me.
Yeah, and it'll be there at some point.
Yeah.
It's not like they're like, no Netflix, we're not going to do it. They're building it. They should have had it at release, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's not that big of a deal.
No. For what it's doing and just how it feels and the look of it, I'm really enjoying it. I'm not getting any of the issues that people are talking about. There's like a whole video, like a 5-minute video of like all these things that are wrong with it, which I'm sure there's case by case basis for certain issues and it turning off and whatnot. But I mean, for what
turning off,
there's been some just like shutting down if you do certain things.
Strange.
There's videos out there like that have showing different issues people are having, but I've not experienced any of those issues. I've experienced it got a little hot when I put it in the dock, and
really?
I mean there's frame rate issues when you put it in the dock. I don't think it looks as good when you put it in the dock. Now have it so it's going through like 2 HDMIs, so maybe that's my issue. As far as how it looks.
Yeah, because I've had mine I've played mostly on the TV, and it's looked great to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had frame rate dips here and there when there's a lot happening on screen, but otherwise I've seen no resolution dip. I've seen no aliasing.
Maybe I should take it. Maybe I should just plug it in directly to the TV.
Are you playing on your projector thing in your media room?
No, I'm playing on my TV in my room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looked great on my TV.
Okay. Maybe I should just plug it directly in. That might be better. It just looks very Vaseline-y. Like, it looks kind of smudgy a little bit. You know what I mean? Like that kind of smudged look.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just a little smudged.
I have no clue.
The resolution isn't great.
It looks very crisp to me on my TV.
All right, the resolution doesn't look great to me.
And I have a fairly big TV.
Okay.
I have a 48-incher. It's not my TV though.
Is it your weird roommates?
No, it's the other weird roommates.
Adam. I like Adam now.
Yeah.
Adam's a good, cool kid.
Yeah, he's a cool kid.
He's a cool dude.
He gets 1 point slightly above Kurt because Adam doesn't post minions all over stuff.
Yeah, that's true. He's like actually your friend, right? Like you guys have been friends for a long time, right?
Kirk's actually my friend too, Trey. Even though he posts minions all the time.
I don't know.
Adam and I are old friends though.
Yeah. You're old friends.
See, we were in the same preschool class.
Oh.
And then we didn't meet each other again until freshman year of high school, and then we became best pals.
Okay.
With a bunch of other best pals from there.
And they're all dead now.
Fun fact, our preschool teacher ended up also being our junior year English teacher.
It's like Mr. Feeney.
It is like Mr. Feeney.
Yeah. Just follow those kids all the way to college.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Creepy ass Mr. Feeney.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy. So the Switch is good. There's not a lot of games out for it yet.
Yeah.
I asked for Twitter questions. We don't have to. A lot of them are just about like the good ones. At least are about the Switch.
Well,
and,
I've got a list here. I got a thing from My Nintendo News, my favorite Nintendo resource. 10 noteworthy shortcomings of the Switch. I thought we could go over these.
Let's go over those.
The kickstand on the back of the Switch is flimsy.
Yeah.
The kickstand hasn't been flimsy for me. I've noticed it snaps into place, but I hate the angle it's at. You have to be really low.
Yeah.
Or have it up on something.
I think it's for kids mostly.
It needs to be adjustable, and I'm hoping
I agree with that.
a third party. I hope Mad Cats with a Z will make one you can pop in because it'll pop out. Yeah, fine.
I wish they had one on the other side too.
Yeah. Does Mad Cats still exist?
I think they do actually.
Okay.
Because I remember hearing something about them a while ago.
Yeah.
Remember that their GameCube controllers were so ugly. They're like big old bulky things.
Yeah, I hated every Mad Cats.
Yeah.
And so everyone had one just because they were cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Joy-Con grip and the Pro controller lack a headphone output for chatting, I guess. I don't know. That's never... Or for listening to game audio when you're on your couch. Is that a thing?
Well, I guess with the PlayStation controller and the Xbox controller, there is a little jack.
And you could listen to the TV audio through there?
Yeah,
I did not know that, and that was pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess get on that, Nintendo.
Yeah, get on that.
The charging port is on the bottom of the Switch.
I was just thinking about that. That's terrible.
If you're using tabletop mode, it's awful. Any other way, it's fine. But if you're using tabletop mode, you have to drill a hole in the table or get a little stand or something.
It's really bad.
It's weird. But I put mine in the dock enough that I've never had any charging issues.
It's too small of a screen to kind of sit back for me, so I kind of have to have it. I like being up close when I play a game. I can't have the screen too far away.
Okay.
So I usually do handheld more than ever, so it's not that big of a deal for me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I keep mine in the dock mainly, and I charge the controllers through there and stuff. And when we got ours, you'd ordered little charging accessories for the Joy-Cons, right? And we just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll charge them through the console.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, because I haven't really been taking the Joy-Cons out at all.
Really?
I just got that,
because you got the Pro controller.
Well, yeah, I just got the Pro controller, and even still, the one they gave you was all right, but I'd rather just play it handheld.
Yeah. I'm getting a Pro controller next week, and so I'll keep mine on more. Yeah. The release buttons you use to detach the Joy-Cons are small and hard to press without accidentally pressing other buttons as well. I've kind of found that a little bit, but it's not.
I like the noise it makes.
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
I feel really cool doing it.
The caps that slide over the Joy-Con when you're using them separately are oddly tricky to get on.
Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't put mine on.
I haven't taken mine out of the bag yet because I'm not a
idiot.
Yeah, I'm not swinging my controller around.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either.
There's no HDMI output on the tablet itself, so if you want to plug into the TV at a hotel, you need to bring your dock with you. Yeah. I guess that's a complaint.
Yeah.
There's no support for Bluetooth headsets. That I feel like should have been.
Yeah.
Because it has Bluetooth capabilities.
Right.
Because the controllers will connect with Android and Windows and all sorts of stuff. You can't transfer your saved games to a new console or micro SD card, which means there's currently no way to back up your saves. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Get on that shit.
Yeah, hopefully they get on that shit. You want to use the included AC adapter to charge the console on the go, you have to open up the dock and remove it before taking it with you. That's not even really a complaint. The included HDMI cable is under 5 feet long. That's a weird length. And the included Joy-Con grip doesn't charge the controller, so if you use the Switch for TV gaming and want to charge the Joy-Con every night, you'll have to disassemble the grip controller and reattach the Joy-Con to the handheld in the dock.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's fine.
Fine.
Yeah. I just did the thing again.
I like it, though.
I don't like it.
Fine.
I don't like one bit.
Yeah.
No. I think people who want it have already gotten it.
Yeah.
I think if you like Zelda, if you really like Zelda, or really like open world games, and you don't mind spending $300 on a console now that will eventually get stuff.
Yeah.
Then I think it's a good buy. I think if you don't like Zelda, probably not for you.
I think come holiday season, it will definitely be a good buy.
Yeah.
You'll have
so too.
Mario Kart, you'll have Mario Odyssey, you'll have Pikmin, you'll have...
who knows what's going to be announced? E3, and then you got all these indie games. You're going to have Ukulele on there. You're going to have Overcooked on there. You're going to have
Binding of Isaac comes out.
Yeah, Stardew
next week.
Valley is coming out on there, which is perfect for a handheld.
Yeah, holiday season, it'll be great.
It'll be great. And young RSVP Diffie 1990 asked the question, how long until the Switch is an established console with a solid library of games? I think by the end of the year.
Yeah, I think so.
Christmas.
I read a really good theory on Reddit today. Someone posted about they are speculating that Nintendo intentionally released a almost complete console way ahead of when they should have released it as a kind of marketing thing to keep the money flowing through the year.
Yeah.
Right? Because March is the beginning of the fiscal year. So they release it there.
And also March is the Japanese New Year.
No disrespect.
No, yeah. It's the end of the Japanese fiscal year.
Right, yeah. And so they're saying, like, everyone who really wants one, the hardcore Nintendo people, are going to get one now. They'll make a ton of money then. Then they slowly release apps and games throughout the year. A lot of more people attach on. It builds momentum, and by Christmas, there's a full, complete console that a lot of people will want.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I know the sales. One of the sales, it broke the record for the best Nintendo console release first week.
It broke up a whole bunch of sales records. It's the fastest selling and the most selling. And
now let's see what that means in the future.
Yeah.
But that's a good sign so far.
You know what's weird? The UK sales, did you see the GameStop sales for UK? They sold, not the GameStop, but what they sold in the UK, they sold like 305,000 consoles. Do you know how many copies of Zelda they sold?
I think half, right?
Yeah, they only sold like 150, which is weird. I don't know.
Is that digital or physical?
I think that only counts physical.
So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
People downloaded it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I don't like downloading games. I don't know why.
I
like to have the physical copy.
I feel like I have to be one or the other with like the PlayStation 4. I've downloaded a lot of games, but I feel like I can't just go full download.
Yeah.
And they're also just such big files, and it's tough to download and all that. I'm with you. That's a whole different conversation about. I get why it's easier, but I'm always the fear of not owning the thing you bought.
Right.
Really. Because, it could easily be snapped away.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different conversation for another day.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, also another negative is there's no classic, what is it? The classic,
the virtual console?
Virtual console, yeah.
Yeah, when is that coming?
I have no clue. I don't know. I don't get why Nintendo always delays these things.
Yeah, must be a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
Now the main gripe people have had is the left Joy-Con issues.
Yeah.
You said you haven't had any of that?
I've not. I thought I did actually today, but it was just not clicked in well enough.
Oh, okay.
I've not had an issue with that.
I've had not quite a bit, but I've had enough to where it's gotten annoying at certain points.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I've heard everyone says if you just move it a little closer, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We have a very long distance from the couch to the TV. And I also have the console behind the TV because our stand is pretty small. There's nowhere else to put it. And I think it's blocking the signal. And so I've had some dips.
Yeah. I've been playing in handheld 90% of the time.
Really?
Yeah. So I think handheld, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because it's so close.
A thing. Yeah. With
I've never had an issue in handheld.
Yeah.
I played handheld probably 40% of the time.
Yeah.
Or tabletop, I guess. Not on the TV.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you have real bad problems, Nintendo will swap your controller for free.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'll send out more patches. I don't know.
Hopefully
it gets fixed.
Works. Yeah. Yeah. So I think if you want it, you've already bought it.
Yeah.
I think if you're waiting, you should probably wait till around December. But I think it has a lot of potential.
Yeah.
It's a great machine, a great console. I think people are interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think people like the idea of here's something you could take on the road. It has a lot of, indie games, and it could be what the Vita wasn't.
Right.
I think the Vita did a good, they had all that indie support, but their first party support wasn't there.
Right.
I think this could be what the Vita wasn't. 100%. Yeah. And also that Nintendo doesn't have to, because one of the problems with the Vita was the whole cross-buy and cross-save, and because it'd be, you can get this game for PlayStation 4 and Vita, but now it's just one console.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for indies. I'm excited for Stardew Valley this summer.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
And then you got Mario Kart coming soon. You got Splatoon.
Yeah.
You have, and that's about it until Mario Odyssey. But we'll see what comes out.
Yeah, I mean, they could announce some cool stuff at ETH.
Mm-hmm.
It's short for E3.
I don't think we're going to go to E3 this year, are we?
I don't think so.
I think after
it
this,
just sounds so expensive.
Yeah, this trip just F me in the butt. So.
What trip?
Vegas trip.
You went to Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Want to hear about it?
Not really.
Okay. Anyway, Legend of Zelda. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a good little game.
Yeah.
I really like it. Is
this our preview?
This is our preview.
Okay.
How far are you into it, you think?
I don't know, because with a linear Zelda, you can say, "Oh, I'm at this point," but there's no way to really tell. I've been getting so sidetracked that I've barely completed any of the main quests.
I think there's definitely a path it's leading you to, because I definitely went west and realized I'm not supposed to be here, and then went east. So I think there is a path.
Yeah, they're kind of.
You could always, if you're good, which it's very hard. The game is very challenging. If you're good, you could probably get through it, and I'm sure there's gonna be speedrunners trying to get to the trying to get to Ganon as fast as possible.
Yeah, it could be the first non-glitch speedrun game.
Yeah, you could just do it if you want. If you can have the balls.
Yeah.
Have the stones.
I don't.
You don't?
No. It's been great.
Yeah.
I've loved it.
Yeah.
It's one of the prettiest games I've ever played.
Well, you haven't played Horizon.
Zero Dawn?
Yeah.
Well,
that's
yeah.
Pretty pretty as well.
That's why I didn't include it in my list, Trey.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, you haven't played it.
Yeah.
So you haven't. You can't say that then.
Well, no, but I said it's one of the prettiest games that I've played.
No, I know. That's true.
Did you go to Vegas?
Zelda sucks. It's bad. It's overrated.
Yeah, fuck Zelda. I threw my Switch in the trash.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. What? It's a boy, and his name's Zelda. It's wrong. It's terrible. It doesn't even make sense.
It's a great game. I love it. It sucks. I hate it.
So let's. I'm kind of. I don't know. I'm a little tired. So my whole thoughts about the whole game are.
We'll save them for the actual review.
We'll do a review. I enjoy it a lot. I think it's very special.
Yeah, it is.
It's what I've always wanted from a Zelda game.
Yeah, it feels like a real adventure game now.
And yeah, they didn't just. It seems like they took a lot of like good things from certain open world games, but they kind of. I think what makes it so great is the way you travel, and I think that's the biggest issue with open world games is traveling.
And
I think the fact that you can climb anything in the game.
That is the best.
And you can paraglide off anything. And so you can climb up a mountain, look into the distance and say, hey, that looks cool. I want to go over there. And you just jump and paraglide down.
Yeah.
I think that's really neat.
I was such in a Zelda mindset when I first started that like I was doing a little side quest for somebody and I had to carry something down a hill and I was like, oh, this is going to be tough to get through this little part right here because I have to follow the path. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't have to follow the fucking path anymore.
Yeah.
And so I jumped on top of a house and slid down a little ravine and I was there in half the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so cool just like trying to break out of that Zelda mindset of like, if I'm having a tough time here or this path looks too treacherous, fuck it, I'll just go over it or around it because you can literally interact with everything. You can climb trees and shit.
You can chop down trees, make a log. I chopped down a tree, made a log, and went down a river.
Yeah.
You know, everything is
everything's
you can interact with everything, and there's different ways you can defeat enemies, like little encampments, and
it's a real big physics simulator too.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of it is. I mean, there's so much different little things you can do. You can ride bears and jump on. You know, it's
I got a horse.
You got a horse. I haven't gotten a horse yet.
I named him Pooh-Bah.
Pooh-Bah. You didn't name him Epona?
No, because it doesn't look like Epona.
No,
looks like.
And that's the thing. It's a challenging game. It's a game that's...
It's very unforgiving.
It's very unforgiving.
Doesn't hold your hand.
I think it has a somewhat interesting story.
Yeah, I like it so far.
Yeah, I like what they're kind of doing with that, where you're kind of having to...
uncover it as you go.
Yeah, I think that's really interesting. It's not just... You know, it's not just a generic, there's another big bad guy, and how does this all... it's a very interesting story. It reminds me of Wind Waker in a way.
Yeah, where the previous Link and Zelda generation kind of lost.
Yeah.
And so now you're dealing with a ruined Hyrule.
Yeah. And I loved Wind Waker.
Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, it has to be one of my all-time favorites, I think. Probably even more than Majora's Mask and Ocarina.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, though, I wish I had some notes written down because it's hard to kind of cover everything, but there's so much freedom in the game. It's a beautiful game. I wish it was maybe a little more. I don't know. I just went on that little screen. I think it doesn't, and maybe it's just again for how I'm playing it on the big screen.
Yeah, you got to play it on TV.
But it's beautiful. The vistas are amazing.
The reflections off the grass, like all the little details.
The art style is really good.
Yeah, the buildings look amazing, and like people were always like, "Oh, I want my realistic Zelda," and I feel like this is kind of it.
Yeah, I agree. It's
like you
I don't
got
think
it
I've
here.
heard anyone complain about the art style.
Looks great.
Whereas, like, I remember people were bitching when Wind Waker came, and then Twilight Princess came, and that was, it was fine.
Yeah,
the art style was fine. It wasn't anything, Then I think Skyward Sword did it all right, but I think this does it a lot better.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to think of other things to say about this game.
No. Save him.
Save him. I just like the freedom you have. I'm really trying to pace myself, even though because I like to kind of get into the story because I don't want to spend too much time because I kind of want to get into like, okay, the main quest, realizing what I have to do.
Mm-hmm.
But like with this game, I feel like I want to take as much time as possible.
Yeah, same here.
Which between that and Horizon, I'm really don't want to review these games because I'm just like I want to spend time in these worlds.
Maybe we can do a super late review of them.
Yeah, we could. Because, I mean, I'm just having a blast with both of them.
Good.
And I played a little bit of Horizon today. It's weird because I started trying to climb up rocks. I couldn't. Yeah. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm playing Horizon. Never mind. Horizon's really cool, too. It's got a really interesting story that's kind of unfolding right now. I haven't gotten to the big open area yet. I'm still kind of at the beginning. I haven't really played much of it.
You play as a smoking hot babe, right?
You play as a redhead chick who doesn't get sunburn.
Nice.
Yeah. How does that happen? She has red hair, but she's
the future,
not get
bro.
sunburn. It's the future.
Yeah.
It's the future of the future.
Right.
The future.
My future's future. Yeah.
I hear it goes in an interesting direction with the story. Like I think I'm at a point now where I'm just like I kind of want to maybe just play the story beats because I at the beginning I'm like okay I want to try to 100% it, but I'm like I'm really digging Zelda. Maybe I just kind of play Horizon for the story and not try to do all the side missions and stuff. And it's not a knock on Horizon. It's more of a I'm really digging Zelda.
Yeah.
And that's kind of on my mind.
And they're kind of different games in
they're
certain
very
ways.
different game, actually. Yeah. People paired them a lot because you had an open world. You had someone with a bow and arrow. You have, crafting and collecting. But Zelda plays more like a I don't know. It's a lot different. Zelda's more about it seems exploration and discovery and the way you can climb and the way you can improvise is very different. Where I feel that Horizon's more about the combat. Yeah. It's a very, very fun and I'm not a big combat guy. I'm very bad at aiming, but I think Horizon's very forgiving and it feels very good.
That's good.
Like the bow and arrows.
Yeah.
I was dreading the bow and arrows because I suck when it comes to bow and arrows, but it's very forgiving.
Well, good.
I had a really good time playing the combat in that game. And yeah, Horizon's a bit more about the combat and a bit more about the story. I feel.
Because Horizon, the big robot things are your enemy. That's what'll kill you. But I feel like in Zelda, the world is kind of against you too. Yeah. Like you'll fall off a cliff, you'll get hit by lightning.
You could die in so many different ways.
You'll walk into fire, and you gotta watch
goat
your
will
ass.
Ram you.
Yeah.
You'll run out of stamina. Stamina meter is kind of annoying. Not really annoying, actually. I'm not that annoyed by it. I might just be spilling out jargon of hearing. I actually kind of dig it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I like it as a limitation because, like, I'd be too tempted to just be like, I could go around this mountain and find a bunch of cool shit, but fuck it, I can just climb the whole way up.
Yeah.
But with the stamina meter, it's like, no way I'm climbing that thing.
And also I like the shrines and the puzzles, and you get more heart pieces, you get more stamina meter.
I've done probably 15 shrines, and I haven't found one that I'm just like bored by, or they're all like just challenging enough.
They're all short enough,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to find more. I need to find some more.
Have you gotten the thing on your map that'll point them out for you?
Yeah, and that's annoying. I'd rather not have that.
You can turn it off, can't you?
Yeah, I think I should. I don't like it.
It's been helpful for me.
Yeah,
a couple times. I didn't know.
I just like how many shrines are there?
I think there's. I want to say there's 100, but I might just be basing that off of absolutely nothing.
Yeah, maybe.
Well.
So yeah, I'm not that far into it.
Me neither.
And yeah, we're neither that far into it, but we've been playing it like every day.
Yeah.
And it's a blast. It's on Wii U. I hear it's. Yeah,
on what?
On the Wii U. You remember that little?
Oh,
thing?
the tennis thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Tennis thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question, and we might not have time, but I got a question.
Hit me with
what generation is this console?
I think the generations is kind of
dying now,
fuzzy, and I mean, like, do you count PlayStation Pro as a new generation?
I think you count PS4 Pro because it's PlayStation 4. It's just an iteration of it.
Is Project Scorp? Is that a?
I think that's going to be an iteration of Xbox One.
Okay, so that's not a new console.
I don't know.
Here's how I count it. I don't count Wii U. I count that as 6.5.
Yeah.
And then this can be 7.
Okay.
Or whatever. Well, let's see. NES, Super NES, N64, GameCube. Wii is 5.
Wii's definitely its own thing.
Right. Wii. Yeah, okay, so Wii U 5.5. This is 6.
Yeah. 5.56.
But again, I don't think this is relevant anymore. I don't think, because the release windows are all off now, and they're just.
It's weird.
We got Project Scorp looming.
Mm-hmm. That's a whole nother conversation. I don't know. Man,
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, but I guess I think people who play PC games, I don't see a point if you play PC and have all the other consoles. Honestly. It's nothing against Xbox. It's just that they're releasing other games on placed on PC. All their exclusives. And I guess if you like those exclusives and don't want to play on a PC, I see why you want to buy it. I think it's just my personal bias of I don't find Halo and Gears of War that interesting.
Trey.
Yeah.
Halo has a very I can't believe Halo to me is. It's very special. That's all I'll say.
No, it's a very special game, but I think
it's one of the rare shoot 'em ups that has a lot of character and heart to it.
It did have a lot of character and heart.
Yeah, the last one, the story was sci-fi, but they said, 2 Halo 6 notes. Here we go. 1, they're bringing back split screen, and they admitted that was a huge mistake that they removed it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
2, they're gonna go back to less sci-fi, more. They're going to go back to more military, combat stuff and less heady sci-fi stuff, which was the big complaint.
Yeah. I think that we'll see how it ends up, because it could just be PlayStation 4 Pro, where it's good, but I mean, is it really that big of a deal?
Yeah.
Which might end up being.
It's like premium fuel, like premium gas. Do you need it?
Yeah. I don't think so.
My car, the engine is pinging. I don't give a shit.
No. And I don't like getting into the whole console wars thing because it's dumb, but Xbox is not, they're very far behind PlayStation in this generation. So, but it'll be interesting to see how they can come up a little bit, how they can come up a little bit. So, Austin, this is a pretty kick-ass year for video games.
Yeah.
You could say it's the better time than ever to be a gamer.
Yeah. Now, do you mean 2017?
2017.
Okay, because we're only like 2 months into it.
Well, what's crazy, Austin, is that we're 2 months into it, but we already have Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Resident Evil 7, For Honor, Nier Automata, whatever you call it. We have Neo. We have all these games
Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon. We have all these Night in the Woods. Have you played that?
No, I haven't. Now, is that Knight?
No, it's like Night. It's a little like, it's not side scroller, but you play as these anthropomorphic animals.
Okay.
And what the story is that this is your first year after college. You're coming back home to your Rust Belt town, and everything's kind of different. It's a little bit like Oxenfree. They came out last year.
Okay.
A little bit of supernatural elements into it.
Yeah, just a sort of coming of age.
Coming of age. You know, all the hipster gamers love it. All the
CUMMING.
All the Undertale fans love it because it's about your feelings.
Undertale is ruined.
Personal relationships.
Okay.
Personal relationships. So you got the little clouds over here.
You fall in love.
Fluffy little clouds.
Yeah.
Fluffy little clouds.
I think you need to watch Bob Ross.
I watch Bob Ross.
That's because that's not how he talks.
I'm just doing the ASMR of what he does.
Okay, fine.
Well, you give your Bob Ross impression if you're so good.
My throat hurts. I can't.
Give me your Bob Ross impression.
I'm gonna get some titanium white and some thallium yellow. Just mix them right up there on the palette. Just right up there, real close. And just right up here. Just scrape. Don't push too hard, but just pull real soft and make some nice little clouds up here.
Happy little tree.
Here's a happy little tree. He can live right back here, wherever he wants. You know, he was a sergeant in the army.
Wow,
or in the Air Force or something.
He's so calm.
Well, that's why he left the army.
Yeah.
And became a.
He always talks about beating the devil out of it. And he says like, "What is paintbrush?" It's like better to beat the devil, beat your person, beat your wife.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Well, you gotta
dark.
Gotta get that turpentine out of there.
Yeah. He's a good dude. We should get him on the show one day.
Yeah. Oh, hey, bad news. I think he's booked solid.
Oh no. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This is the best year ever.
Oh, the best year of video games ever?
We're only 2 months into it.
Holy
we already
crap.
have so many games.
So many games, Austin. We have so many games. It's really front-loaded, it seems like, with all these damn good games. And then later this year, we got Red Dead Redemption 2.
But I still think that's going to be 2018.
I hope not.
All we have is a teaser. There's not even anything else.
We got Yooka-Laylee coming out. We got Super Mario Odyssey. We got South Park: The Fractured But Whole.
Uh-huh. When are we going to get another Mario Party? Oh, my God. Every week with this. Every week.
We'll get another party when I kill you.
Doesn't make any sense.
We'll get another Mario Party someday. Probably soon.
I don't know. I saw you mark that. You keep that in. I want everyone to hear your shame.
We got, maybe Detroit might come out this year. I don't know. We got, E3 coming up. Who knows what's going to come out this year? Then we got, all our other AAAs like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed.
Yes. Did you see the picture going around this week of the Assassin's Creed costume? And it was from Party City, and it was like they couldn't use the actual licensing, so it was called Boys Murderer Costume.
Boys Murderer
Or like Child Murderer Costume.
Child Murder?
Yeah, because it was for like it was a child-sized Assassin's Creed costume, and they couldn't use the actual name, and it was a child.
I love the like Mario ones, plumber brother.
Yeah.
Then Link, it's like elf
knight, hero,
wood elf. Elf hero. So I thought it'd be fun to list the 7. What are the so this year's shaping up pretty well.
Yeah.
It looks like it might be pretty good. We got Persona 5 also that's coming out.
Are we doing
soon.
our 2021 Game of the Year predictions?
Yes, we're doing 2021 Game of the Year predictions. Call of Duty 27 will win Game of the Year that year.
Good.
Followed by Madden. We do have Madden coming out this year, bro.
Oh, I forgot they're doing a Madden this year.
I love listening to. Well, I don't listen to it. I'm forced to listen to it, but the generic national sports talk radio, they just talk about Madden. Anytime they bring up video games, it's Madden numbers, bro. Madden numbers.
So does this
mean
Xbox
numbers?
Tony Romo's going to be DLC now? It's funny. Because he got released. Because today he got released. Well, he's getting released tomorrow. But this is like the saddest day of my Cowboys life.
It's pretty sad. R.I.P. Tony Romo.
Yeah.
R.I.P. End of an era.
Yeah.
I wish he had won one here. Or whatever.
I hope he wins one somewhere else.
Yeah.
Best of luck to him.
Best of luck with your bottom. So, here's a list on gamesradar.com of the top. This is all subjective, but it's the top 7 years in video games. Number 7 on the list is 2011.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's you have Arkham City, Skyrim, Resistance 3, Saints Row the Third, Modern Warfare 3, Mario 3D Land, Dark Souls, Skyward Sword, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Uncharted 3, Mario Kart 7, Rayman Origins, Kirby's Dream Land, Jetpack Joyride, Skylanders, and okay, you also have Portal 2.
Oh yeah.
Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Okay.
Little Big Planet 2, Infamous 2, Mortal Kombat, LA Noire, so Dead Space 2, Witcher 2.
Damn.
There's a lot of games in 2011.
Yeah, I could see why that's on the list.
Yeah.
Hit me with number 4.
Number 6 on the list is 1994.
Wait, we're doing 7?
Yeah, there's 7
Okay,
here.
hit me with number 6.
1994. I'm trying to read through this list. You had a Super Metroid.
That's when the SNES was 92, right?
I'm trying to look here. So it says 1994 didn't bring the constant assault the other years did, but the games that hit the shelves continue to blow players away to this day. Super Metroid.
Great.
Blah 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 blah. You had Sega's Blue Blur. Had a big. Sonic 3, and then Doom 2, XCOM. The first XCOM. Then you had Final Fantasy 7 came out. No, I'm sorry, 6 came out. Final Fantasy 6 came out. It came out as Final Fantasy 3. You had Donkey Kong Country.
Okay.
You had Killer Instinct, Warcraft, Tekken, and Marathon. So that was 1994.
All right.
Pretty big year.
Yeah.
1997. Actually, that's considered the best year to some people. So I don't know what's number 1 here. Okay, I see what's number 1. Never mind. 1997. I'm sorry, I was getting 1997 and 1998 confused. So you have 97, and on 1997 you had Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You also had GoldenEye 007,
Okay.
Stairfax, and Final Fantasy 7.
There you go.
You also have Grand Theft Auto and Gran Turismo.
The very first Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, the very first Grand Theft Auto and very first Gran Turismo.
Wow.
Came out in 1997. And then Street Fighter 3, Tomb Raider 2, Worms 2. I loved Worms. Did you ever play Worms?
Yeah.
That was a good one. XCOM Apocalypse, arcade version of Tekken 3, and WCW vs. NWO came out in 1997. Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, I love that.
Also, yeah. It's so hard to play now because
I know.
It's all inverted. It's the worst. But it was great back then.
It really is.
1996, so the year before, that's ranked number 4 on this list.
Okay.
1996 was the year of the N64, so you had Super Mario 64.
Great.
You had Duke Nukem 3D.
Great.
You also had the original Resident Evil.
Cool.
You had Crash Bandicoot.
Ugh.
You had Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider.
Okay.
You also had Quake and Diablo come out. Then Super Mario 64 was released in Japan. No, I'm sorry. Mario Kart 64 released in Japan. And then you had also Final Doom, Star Ocean, The Elder Scrolls 2, Daggerfall, Tekken 2, Nights into Dreams, Command & Conquer, Red Alert, and Donkey Kong Country 3.
Now, where's Jet Force Gemini?
That comes later.
Why is that not made any of the
I don't know
lists?
if that should be number. I guess, yeah, that's number. Number 3 is 2004. So, 2004, you had Half-Life 2.
Okay.
Where's Half-Life 3? You had Half-Life 2, Halo 2, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah.
Then you had, I'm going through this, kind of just going through here. World of Warcraft came out that year.
Nice.
Then you had Far Cry, Unreal Tournament 2004, The Chronicles of Riddick. You had Counter-Strike Source. You had Doom 3 and Metroid Prime 2. You also had Ninja Gaiden, Metal Gear Solid, The Twin Snakes. That was the one that came for GameCube.
Yeah.
You had Zelda 4 Swords Adventures, Burnout 3, Takedown, Fable, Need for Speed, Underground 2, Knights of the Old Republic 2. Also Final Fantasy, I think 11, Sims 2, Pikmin 2, and Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Solid
list.
Solid log.
Number 2 is the year 2007, so 10 years ago.
Okay.
10 years ago, the best year, the second best year.
I think that's when the Wii came out.
It is. So 2007.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, you had Assassin's Creed, Modern Warfare, Portal, Dirt, The Witcher, Peggle, BioShock, Super Mario Galaxy, Rock Band, Crysis. So a lot of those big franchises, like Assassin's Creed, got their start in 2007. BioShock came out the year as well. You also had God of War 2. You had the Metroid Prime trilogy come out. You had was this Halo 3 come out? You had Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It's not written out in a list, so I'm kind of just reading through it.
Yeah.
Then you had Forza 2 and Zelda Phantom Hourglass. And so finally, the number one.
Let me take a guess.
What?
I'm gonna say like 86 or something. They're gonna go back.
No.
Real far. Okay.
1998.
Okay.
1998 was Pokemon Red and Blue, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Mario Party, Banjo-Kazooie, F-Zero X, Metal Gear Solid. The first Metal Gear Solid was released. You had Half-Life. You had StarCraft. You had Fallout and Resident Evil.
Damn.
Got their sequel, so I guess Resident Evil and Fallout 2.
Yeah.
Need for Speed. Then you had Dance Dance Revolution. Remember Dance Dance Revolution?
I do.
That was a good time. You also had Baldur's Gate, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Spyro the Dragon.
Damn.
Yeah, so a lot of games in 2008.
What about Gex?
Gex is not on the list.
That's
now, they
weird.
wrote 2013. I guess this article was written 2013.
Okay.
And actually, 2013 was pretty big because you had, let's see here. It looks, they don't have the list, but was 2013 when BioShock Infinite?
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto 5 and Last of Us. Yeah. So that's a pretty big year.
Solid as hell.
That's a solid year. So who knows? Maybe this year we'll rank up. We'll see. We'll see at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
In the end of the year, Game of Year Awards. Next week, I think we're gonna do our Switch review.
Okay.
Since it is a new console, we'll have all the details. We'll try to compile all the details about the Switch.
Yeah.
Give our review. We kind of already gave it here.
We do a Gex review as well.
We can do a Gex review one day.
Okay. So
Right after a Yoshi Story review.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Gex when I
Okay.
played it.
We can do it. We can do that. We need to figure all that out. All these reviews that we never do, we need to figure them out.
And the last release for Gex was 18 years ago.
Jeez.
I know.
That was a bygone era of just platform
I had
mascot platformers.
I had it on Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Ooh, 57 on Game Boy Color.
Yeah, you got Ukulele to look forward to. I think I might play it on the Switch. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I will too.
Yeah. That'll be a fun game to play. It's just like Banjo.
Yeah. I'm down. I'll play it. I'll play it with you.
Okay. I want you to play it with me.
When's it coming out? April?
We should also probably play 1-2 Switch.
Yeah.
For the review.
Okay.
I don't know when we'll play it.
Yeah.
If we can.
We'll have Tim buy it for us.
Yeah, we'll have Tim buy it. On his awesome job he has.
Yeah. Butthole.
Asshole Tim.
Jerk. If we'll have it, he can bring his lovely wife with him and their beautiful family.
Family.
They can bring all their money and buy us our garbage video game.
Yes. Because we're children.
Yeah.
We're children, right?
Yeah. That's right, Trey. Coming over here.
Why are you coming over there?
Because the mic spins all the way over here. And I just wanted to be a family with you.
I can count all of your beard hairs.
Thanks. I'm going to go back.
Okay. So this is Super GamesCast 64. We do a podcast every week, and sometimes we're on the Blowout Network. And that's occasionally. I think we'll do one for the Switch next week, maybe even the next week, because I'm kind of, I don't know. Maybe we should wait 2 weeks.
Yeah. And, maybe we'll be gravely ill next week or something.
Yeah. I just think because I haven't had that much time.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get I kind of want to do 1-2 Switch. Maybe we could play that, I don't know, sometime. So we'll have that. We'll have the Horizon Zero Dawn review up eventually, and the Zelda Breath of the Wild review up eventually. You can find me on Twitter at CrayTreyVids. I also have a YouTube channel where I do awesome videos, and eventually I'll put up another video one day, and it'll be great, and we'll have a good time. We'll have fun. And that is CrayTrey, just on YouTube. I think it's CrayTrey1310. I don't know. I got to check that out.
Yeah.
I haven't looked in a while. But yeah, just look up that name, and it's me. It's not the kid who looks, not the 13-year-old kid. It's me. It's me. Austin, where can they find you on the internet?
CrayTreyVids.
Okay. Austin can be found at Helen Smeller, right?
Yeah.
And Sportster.
Yep. And CrayTreyVids.
And CrayTreyVids. And just subscribe to the podcast. Let us know what you think, because we need to get some feedback.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone has ever really given us feedback.
Yeah, come on, Chris. We need feedback.
Come on, everybody. We need feedback.
Yeah.
Everybody who listens, I want feedback. I need it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, find us on iTunes, find us on Soundcloud, find us on all your little medias of socials.
That's right.
You just have just a great little day.
Yeah.
You just paint that little painting here.
Yeah, we'll see you.
You paint a little happy little bird.
We'll see you tonight.
Happy little bird.
Love you guys.